Hello, YouTube. It has been such a long week, y'all. I not too long came back from Florida. Hold on, let me go turn off my fan. Okay, I don't know me and JPS. I was in Florida last week and I felt like my hands were tied. I was trying to reach out to organization. I was trying to research how can I use my platform to benefit, to help people because of the Hurricane Melissa. I just feel helpless. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can relate. Like, you're over there, you see the damages that were done, and you want to help, but you don't know how to help. I wish I had a car, because if I had a car, I would have filled my trunk with some cases of water or something and drive go somewhere. I don't know where would I drive go, but I would drive go somewhere. And what I really wanted was an organization that's focusing on the rural cities that got hit, but not getting as much aid as places like St. Elizabeth. Because don't get me wrong, St. Elizabeth got hit and they need the aid. However, there are so many other rural cities that need the aid, that got hit and that need the aid. Guys, so I got in contact with Lyndon. He went out to St. James and he visited one of those rural cities that since the hurricane, they have not gotten aid like directly to them. And oh my gosh, it just breaks my heart. Let's just take a listen to the video he posted.
So yesterday I went to an area in St. James called Senior, which is a part of Cambridge. I'm going to just show you these two videos real quick. This is not to show our outside helping. This is to bring awareness that there are many communities that still has not received any type of aid. This community was one of them. After you watch these two videos, I'll basically let you know a little plan that we're putting together to see how we can further assist them. Instead of going to many different communities, we're just going to take on this one community and try to help them in rebuilding back. But I am going to need help, and after the two videos I'll explain everything. So this is a elderly disabled man that is in the community. He lost his roof. I brought him a tarp, some food, some toilet paper, water and all of that, but he cannot move and no one has gone to him. Pretty much he has been getting help from the neighbors. They are the ones that informed us that he was there and we should give him the tarp and all of that. So they have been coming together as a community to try and help each other and to help those that are less fortunate, even during the time while they have lost a lot. And the government assistance is just not getting to everyone. It is not reaching to people like this. So this is just to spread awareness. That's the only reason, and I did ask permission if I could post it, and he said
Alright, blessings on you.
how would they know?
Hanover Eastern.
Hanover Eastern.
Yeah.
Alright, what you say when the helicopter them land?
When you see when the helicopter land, we there too far over this side. So by the time we land down at the school or land out high school, we not get nothing we there get because we too far. We don't see the land, but we don't know where they go.
We don't just know side, but that's it. Who knows the first people came here?
Right here, so we don't know nobody no come here to it.
So is them don't have like a schedule where they would have said like the helicopter come at this time so that everybody would have a chance to get there?
No, we don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know.
We use this term as special people get it in.
Okay.
Yeah, man, special people. Special.
So it's like a stamp. The stamp share thing in a two.
Right. So I want set get and
RPM. Okay.
Because what them are doing, it is like certain people out there, so they say, all right, this is for me side, I mean, I hold this for the whole of me.
Yeah, man.
And that's what I said.
Oh, so you find say whole heap of people just not get nothing at all.
Right.
So, one set of people get all 40 back while
one set no get nothing.
So then
with the behind time.
You said this was a 4-bedroom.
4-bedroom, 2 hall, veranda, kitchen, everything, and breeze blowing my man said this, you know, want to see this in a way, brother, one of the bed, way over bush over so.
Boy, I'm gonna say it rough, like when you see it on social media, you know you feel it, but when you actually come and see it, you understand?
I want
different.
To tell you go on, man. You can tell us that the little girl that come and come destroy. If somebody want me could have catch, if somebody want me could have catch, me not beat, brother, that's a damn man.
and my mother has our plan to do is we're going to take on this community instead of going to other communities, because it doesn't make sense. You go and you give them a care package. Your care package lasts them a day or two, but in terms of long term, especially the places that people aren't going to, it don't make sense to go one day and then not go back. So we're going to try and take on this community and help them in rebuilding, but it costs money. For instance, yesterday we went down with just 2 vehicles. In toll alone, going it's 4,100 each. Coming back it's 4,100 each. That's over 16,000 Jamaican dollars, which is about $100 US. Gas for both vehicles, I spent about, we can call it $8,000 to full each of the tanks. So that's another $16,000. So that's $200. That's not food or anything yet. You understand? They have stuff that they need. The thing they were happiest about was water. When they saw that we had water, they were ecstatic, because since the hurricane passed, they have not gotten anything. So water was something that they needed. Food items. Of course, over time we try and see if we can get even one Starlink, where if it's even when we go, to set it up so that people can come and reach their families or whatever, because they have been cut off. As you can see, the road is treacherous. The river has pretty much taken over the main road, and so you have to have somebody guiding you where to drive through the water in order to get to them. They will not be getting back light anytime soon. I'm going to post another video with just videos of the place and the destruction. They're not getting back light and water and data, cell phone service anytime soon. So for anybody that wants to assist, I will put my Zelle, my CashApp. If you're in Jamaica or have a Scotiabank, if you want to drop off the items, I don't mind. I prefer when it's items, because then we don't have to physically go. So if you want to drop off items, I do have a Scotiabank account information. I have PayPal, and I don't mind providing receipts and showing everything that is being done and what is given to people. I have a lot more videos of handing people stuff and so, but I am not really going to post those, because usually I don't post them, because I don't feel like you should show people when they're at their lowest. You understand? I just showed those 2 videos because the guy wanted to speak out about it, one, and because just to see that a lot of people like that exist in many communities, that they literally cannot go up and help. They cannot get up and go for the help, and the help is not reaching to everyone. The government, I'm not way saying they're not doing nothing, I'm not way saying they're not trying on the hardest, but I think more planning needs to go into the dropping off of reliefs, because dropping them at one location means that it's the same people that continuously get these items, or even have a schedule where everybody in that area or community knows that aid will be dropped off at this time, whether it's daily or on whatever day, so they can all go down there and have somebody there to share it out. Yeah, any questions or anything you can ask me. Also, you see, if you're not strong mentally, and if you're a very emotional person, I'm not going to tell you to go to some of these communities. I would tell you to wait, because it's heavy. It's very heavy.
As he said, guys, there are so many rural cities that not getting aid. The guy in the video, because the older, so when the helicopter come and give aid in at a specific city, there, it's like every man for themselves, which is understandable, because at this point it's a case of survival, every man for themselves. So it's 100% understandable. But it's like, it breaks my heart. I don't know. I would assume the government don't have the resources for like workers to actually go inside of the cities and making sure each home is looked after. So I am grateful that he is adopting and focusing this city. And I know there's so many others who might need the help. There's so many rural areas like this one that I know need the help. So if you guys know of any organization that's focusing on specific rural areas, let me know. I'll use my platform to promote it. If you guys want to support, his Cash App is on the screen, was on the screen of the video, and I'll leave it in the description box of this, his Zelle and his Cash App. And as he said, he will present the receipts of, hey, this is what you donated X amount of money, this is what your X amount of money went to, and I rate him for that. And I also rate him for not wanting to show people faces in the video, because one thing I was saying is, like, when I go down there and help, I'm not gonna take footage. I'm not gonna record. I'm not. As he said, he will show images of the damages, but not of people. Can you imagine you're there, your bottom, you're there rock bottom, and people are coming with camera in your face, just so they can get praises of what they're. Anyways, so I rate him for that. But when him said things like the toll add up $100 for just go down there, and that's not including like the food, the supplies that they bring into them. I know tonight is Wednesday night. They're gonna have an R&B night to raise money. So if you see this video, I know this is a little short, last minute, but if you see this video and you want to come out tonight, we're gonna be out there, and I'm pretty sure more events gonna come, and I'm gonna work with them so I can give you guys like a better heads up if you're in Jamaica and you want to come. And they're also going down there on Saturday. They're going back to that city on Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to go with them yet, but if you guys are able to, reach out to him. I'll put his Instagram in the description box. But my heart goes out to people over there who needs the help. My heart goes out to and you see videos of Manchester, the water still arise. Oh my God. My heart goes out to them. We do what we can. I know for sure we will rebuild. We will come back stronger, better. As Jamaicans, you know how we're resilient. Like we gonna come back. We're gonna come back better. We're gonna come back stronger. That's without a doubt. It's just to get to the point of coming back. So again, if you guys know of any other outreach services, programs, anything that is going and focusing on these rural cities, please let me know. I know a politician, pardon me here, guys. I know a politician was like, they want to adopt a family or something like that. I think that's a great initiative, to adopt a family and focus on them. My heart goes out to older people and children. I have a soft spot for children, so if you guys know of anything, please let me know. Leiden's slogan is stronger than the storm, and I just absolutely love it, because this is our opportunity to prove just how resilient we can be as Jamaicans. All right, y'all, reach out to him directly for contribution. Reach out to his Cash App directly, and I will keep you guys posted. I will be here to have content for you guys, so you guys can get updates on the citizens. And it's so funny, I find it interesting that it's called seniors. I think seniors they call. I find it very interesting that it's called seniors, and then but they were older men. Like there were older people in the city. So ironic. But anyways, y'all, don't forget to hit the like button. So the more you like this video, the more you guys like this video, the more it get pushed out there, and the more we get to help back and give back. So like the video. If you can't contribute financially, at least contribute with watching the video and liking the video. Hit the subscribe button if you like my channel, and I will keep you guys posted on updates. Y'all look out for the week vlog, because I did a vlog. I claim that I'm vlogging again. You remember when I used to vlog? I claim that I'm doing that again. So we will see. Hopefully I stick to it this time. But again, big up on yourself, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Jamaica, Jamaica, hey, Jamaica.